Let's give 3 big shouts to our leader, Tom. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Thank you for being the best blue team leader we could have ever asked for. Whoops, excuse me. What's up, fellow collectors? Today I'm talking about the Halo Reach Grunt Miner from Series 2. He is part of the Covenant, obviously. He's one of the lowest ranking grunts in all of the entire grunt, ranking system or whatever. Here he's got a bunch of accessories. He's got his backpack here. He's got a needler, a plasma grenade, a gas mask. And then on the side you get to see a rendered picture of what he looks like. 11 moving parts. Woo! On the back you can see all the figures that come out in Series 2. This little E here means that whatever has an E next to it is an exclusive, and it looks like the only exclusive they had in this series was the Steel Spartan CQC, which is probably an exclusive to GameStop. Either way, very cool series. You got a bunch of Spartans here, a bunch of campaign characters. Very, very nice. I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up and review it. Alright, I got this guy opened up. I gotta say, right out of the package, I didn't have any quality issues really with him at all. The only thing is his right arm joint right here is a little bit wobbly. But that's not too big of a deal. At least his arms didn't break off or his legs, completely split apart or anything. Sometimes McFarlane figures like to explode as soon as you get them out of the packaging, and it's really not that awesome. Taking a look at what he comes with a needler. Pretty nice paint applications on here. You got the dark purple on the gun, and you got the nice bright pink spikes coming out the top of the gun. It looks very, very nice, very needler-like. He can hold his gun, which is good, but his fingers are encased in this really hard, tight plastic, so you need to actually just kind of warm them up a little bit, maybe run them under some hot water for about 10 seconds or so, or put a blow dryer on, let that plastic warm up so it's more pliable. You're not going to break off his fingers trying to get the gun in his hand, but he does hold the needler very well. Very happy about that. He also comes with a plasma grenade, and it's just basically a round ball dipped in purple paint with some etchings marked in here and there to make it look more plasma grenade-like. But it looks cool. He can kind of hold the plasma grenade, which is good. It's kind of just sitting on there. It's not really staying in there very well. It's like he's got a cup of coffee, but instead it's a, plasma grenade. I usually just give these to my other figures. Whatever. It's a free grenade for my other figures, and if I really need him to hold it, I can actually just sticky tack a grenade in there and make an animation with him. It's really not that big of a deal. He does have a removable gas mask, which I really like. You get to see his nasty grunt face there. Yeah, he's all screaming at you. And what I really like about the gas mask too is it, when you pop it in there, it just stays in. It's not gonna fall out. I really like that when the accessories really work well with the figure and they're not just falling apart on them. This backpack is removable. You get to see the methane pack underneath here. It looks really nice. Now his backpack does fit on nice and snuggly. You gotta Chuck Norris it in there. But once you pop it in, it looks really good and it's not gonna fall out, and that's a really big thing for me. Here's a quick size comparison between him and a Spartan. Obviously, a Spartan's going to be a lot taller, and the Elites are going to be even taller, and the Brutes are even taller than that. So you're going to know that these grunts are probably the smallest figures in the Covenant you're going to get, and I really like that for army building because now you're going to have a bunch of small figures to work with, and then you got a nice scale from all the way up to Hunters that are like, towering over these guys. It looks really, really nice. Overall, this is a really great figure. It's really awesome to army build with. I've actually already picked up 2 of them, and I'm going to end up picking up a couple more because the grunt miners are a really low rank in the grunt, Covenant army type thing, so I want to pick up a whole bunch of them to army build with. And they're really cool figures. I really like the grunts. The grunts just always kind of say funny things to you in the game. It's always very comical.
You big and dumb. Me have dibs on Demon's boots. I will love you and pet you and call you George.
So if you can find these guys at a cheap price, go ahead and pick them up. The grunts are definitely my favorite characters in the Covenant. Well, not my top favorite, but out of all the McFarlane toys that they make for the Halo line, I'd say that the Grunts are in there with my top 5 of my favorite types of figures that McFarlane makes. So I definitely pick those up if you're going to get any type of the Covenant figures. Definitely always recommend the Brutes. The Grunts are really nice, and depending on whether or not you really like the Elites are cool too. But that's about it, guys. Check out my channel. I got a ton of Halo stuff on there. I got a ton of animations that I make, and I also collect other lines as well. So check all that out. Make sure you subscribe because I come out with new videos every week, so you don't want to miss any of that stuff coming out. Rate, comment, share, do all that awesome stuff you guys do, and I will see you all in the next video, and thank you all for watching.